Slava Ukraini! In today's video I'm going to show you what exactly and how I carry stuff inside of my micro Everbook, as well as show you how the cover itself holds up after a week of usage. And if you want to know my opinion and all of the conclusions, make sure you watch this video till the end because there are some underwater rocks. But before we start, I would like to say a huge thank you to my channel members. Because of your support, guys, this video has been released and a lot of other videos are going to be made as well. And if you want to support my channel and get the access for exclusive channels member only videos, as well as early access for all the videos you're watching right now, feel free to become a sponsor of this channel by the link in the description. So I wrote it down. Okay, so the first thing which you will notice is that I keep my pencil here and the traveler's notebook clip up here. The thing is, I would recommend you, if you're going to carry this thing in your pocket, you shouldn't carry the pencil like that. Throughout the week, I noticed that this elastic band, it's pretty soft, and if your pencil is a little longer than this one, it may just fall off in your pocket and create a mess, or you can even think that you have lost it, but it still lays in your pocket. You just can't find it because it's pretty short. So the thing I came up with is, well, obviously that's the leather. It's pretty elastic and it's really going to merge with all your notes and stuff you put inside. So you can just keep your pencil here, close it, and then it will stay inside and won't go anywhere. By the way, if you like to take quick notes, you can leave it sticking here. It's not going anywhere. You can just take it out, take your page, and start writing. Okay, so we got our pencil part here. Next thing is a clip, and I really liked it while using with my full-sized Everbook. You can check out this video by the link here. And with micro version, I feel like this clip has been made exactly for this product. Let me explain. When you're using it up here, for some reason, it overlays just exactly where the rubber band or elastic band goes. That way, when you take out your page for taking notes, and I keep it right here, you can make sure that all the stuff you keep inside of your left half of the micro won't fall off. You can hold the right part with your right hand, and the clip makes sure all the other stuff won't fall out. The second advantage is that you can bind your page here and use it like a writing board. You can see how my version of the micro Everbook is a little longer and a little bit wider than the A7, so it's easy for me to bind it like that and just keep writing. The life hack I wanted to show you is bind your clip right here. It not only allows you to write on top of the page, but also creates this platform, which I find super useful if you're right-handed, because it creates some more space and it's really convenient to write that way. You feel like your hand has an additional spot to rely on, and your writing won't look as messy as if it were in the air. Okay, I think that's enough for the clip. I just wanted to show you that it's super convenient with the smaller size Everbooks, and it can hold the whole part as it won't with your full-sized Everbook, because usually I have a lot of stuff here and that's just not working like that. But with smaller size it works just great. It's not getting in the way, and to be honest, it just looks really nice, like it was made for it. So we got our pencil, we got our traveler's clip. Now I want to show you what I keep inside. And as you may already noticed, I got this page here. This contains a lot. That's an A6 folded in half, and I have here my notes. I have here, for example, if I have to go to grocery store, I can put here what I have to buy, and I have some to-dos here and even some additional space in case if I'd want to make some more notes or whatever. So I keep it right inside because it's easier for me when I'm opening the micro. I'm just taking this page. I can bind it with a clip if I'd like to, or I can just hold it with my thumb if I have to take a quick notes and then put it back. Of course, I do my planning inside of my full-sized A5 Everbook, and the to-dos or notes which goes in here, that's the ones which I might need when I'm out and about. Because the sheets are so small, I can put any information here without worrying me that I'm throwing away not a fulfilled page. So that's the basic catch-all sheet. And then we go here. That's the right half of my micro Everbook, and I keep only two things in here. The first is loose leaves, which are A6, obviously, folded in half, because I might want to make them as a small bundle or a folder, or I want just to make a short note and, for example, place my phone number here, rip it off and give to a person. And the second part is all sizes bundle. You could see it from my previous video, which you can check out right here. This contains all the sizes which I might use throughout the day: one A7, A6, A5 format, and even A4 formats. That's useful in case if you are a creative person and you want to brainstorm some ideas, or just if you need more space in general. Sometimes I can even reach out for the A5 sheets here to start a project without me worrying to take my full-sized Everbook out from my bag or whatever. So that's the right half, basically a blank sheets half, and the left one contains some of the bundles I'm storing inside. First of all, I would like to tell you that throughout the week of usage, I came to a conclusion that you don't want to store here any stuff. That's basically a great catch-all notebook, which you can make your notes in and so on, and then transfer them into your system. For example, I have my Everbook, I have my external brain, and the notes which I don't need anymore, I can just throw away. Notes which I find useful, I just transfer them into my main system. But the stuff I keep in here, some of them are useful, some of them not so useful, but I want to show you what exactly I store here. Maybe this will help you to decide. And also I have a few bundles here which I thought would be useful for me, but I decided to ditch them, and I'll show you why. So the first one is mini archive. Here I keep all the logs, which you could see like this. Uh, I will definitely get rid of those pages, but only after I work with them. For example, I have here some notes for 16th, 17th, and so on. And if I haven't worked with them yet, I will store them in here. And after I transfer the information to my main Everbook, I will just throw them away in a trash can, because I don't have to make an archive of my scribblings. So that's basically a temporary bundle. The next one is A7 notes, and I keep here my notes. I like to track how the leather cover acts, which we will talk about a little later, what I've made, what modifications I've made, like basically my thoughts about how to modify the system, how to make it more useful for me, how the cover acts, and so on. So I'm going to dedicate a special video to these notes, but as for right now, testing it, and 1 week is not enough for me to make a conclusion. So here's that. Next one is the things which I want to control. Like here I have lists of things I delegated to someone, and I want to make sure they are done, but I don't want to keep them inside of my head, so I just put them in here because in pocket format I know that I have easy access to it anytime I want, and I can check if any work has been done throughout these things. Next one is wallet, and that's pretty interesting one because all I keep here is some cash and a little note with my income. I have different sources of income, and some of them are freelancing, and I want to keep track of them just so I could get my budget for the next month right. And for that reason, I like to keep it in my wallet bundle because I can get notification that I received some money, for example, from YouTube when I'm out and about, and I just make a quick note here how much I've earned, and then I will transfer it into my bigger list inside of my Everbook. The cash I have here is just a small amount in case if I'm in a pinch, I can buy myself a coffee or buy flowers for my wife, for example. So before we get into not using any more bundle, I want to share with you this little note here. That's basically something inspiring. It doesn't have to be the story like I have here. I just felt inspired using and writing inside of my micro Everbook, and so I decided to make this little note. And I just keep it in here. I don't know, I'm not rereading it or whatever. I'm just keep it in here. And in case if I want to make some more notes on this theme, I will have some spare space. And if that's something I'm going to expand in the future, I will just unfold it and put it inside of my Everbook. So that's basically not useful. That's just some emotional stuff. And the last bundle I have here is not using anymore. As you can already tell, I've created this exactly for this video just to show you the stuff I was testing, and throughout the week they just didn't work for me. So if we open it up, you can see the to-do bundle here. Right now it's empty, obviously, because I took out all the stuff I've kept in here. I thought this will be useful because it's always useful to have a quick access to all of your to-dos. And I kept one inside of my Everbook before, and I thought like if I have it always on me, maybe I will be able to make more stuff throughout the day. But obviously, I'm just transferring to do stuff into my planning day when I'm doing my planning session in the morning, and so there's just no need to have all of my to-dos, which can reach out to this size of stack and just carry it around while I'm not able to do it. It didn't work for me. The next is small calendar. I have here my small calendar, which I bought a long time ago. You can see it's 2025 and 2024 in one. I just ripped these sheets from here. It was really cheap, so I just decided to take it, and I bought it even before I got the micro, so I could get the access to calendar without rewriting it or taking out my phone. So I just ripped it, used some scissors to get rid of these holes from the spring, which annoyed me, and decided I can keep it inside of my small Everbook because it's convenient. You just take it out, look, okay, it's Thursday or whatever, and obviously that's the thing when you're starting to go too analog. Like, that's not convenient at all. To be completely honest with you, I've never used this. I just wanted to be as analog as possible because at some point of your life, you ignite this a little spark of analog lifestyle, and you're like, nah, I'm not going to use my phone for anything. But obviously much quicker and more productive just to take your phone out and see at the lock screen what day it is and what date it is. So yeah, I just ditched this. I thought I'll use it, but never did. And the last one, which goes from the same calendar, is these little stickers which you unfortunately cannot find separately. Yeah, that might sound funny for you, but here where I'm located, you just can't get it. Well, you can order them from the internet, right? But this will be too expensive for what it is, I guess. And yeah, I've used these to mark my bundles because I thought, why not? I already have these, so it'll be easier, especially when you're using your half part of the micro. You can mark them here, and like if you remember the color coding, it's always quicker and easier to navigate. Uh, like if you have this part closed, I can see that this is, for example, my notes for A7. This is my daily log mini archive, right? I don't have to unfold to read, but obviously that's not something you desperately need. That's something you want, and I've been carrying this few days inside because I thought, oh, I'll get some more bundles. I'll try to manage them with color coding and so on. That's just, that doesn't make any sense. Okay, this micro is made not to keep things inside, but to collect them. And after you collected them, it's better just to transfer them into your reliable system. So that's my thoughts about what I keep inside, what I don't keep inside anymore, how I keep the stuff organized. And now let's just check out how the leather acted. And yeah, by the way, that's the real leather. Ken told me that's the cheap leather, but it's real. And what I wanted to show you, obviously, we have folds here, which are starting to get fluffier. I don't think that's the problem. It looks okay to me, pretty strong. It got some scratches here and there, and I really like it because I thought that because of this shininess, it won't appear here, but it did, and the leather became much softer. Also, you can see the dent because of the traveler's clip here, which I also enjoy. I have the same one on my full-sized Everbook right here. You can see it. I don't know. I feel like it's aesthetic and gives some more character. When it comes to planning at the morning, I always do it with my coffee, and I always use my Everbook as a coaster. So I decided why not to use the smaller version, despite its obvious quality issues with the leather. But I thought like it will make some more character to it, I guess, and so I did. I did, and you can see the circle here. Well, it doesn't look too bad, in my opinion. Well, okay, it's not too obvious if you look at it like that, but it still adds some story, I guess. I just put my Everbook like this and used it as a coaster for my coffee mug. And obviously, it's not that bad. I like it. But if you take a look at Murdy Creatives leather, I've used this so many times and all at all the spots, and you just can't enjoy the same circles here because of the leather quality. It got scratched much easier, and it just revives itself for some magical reason. I don't know, and that's how the quality leather acts. And you won't find any circles from my coffee mug on my Merdy Creative Everbook just because the leather is so high quality. And if you're interested in such a high quality products from Merdy Creative, it doesn't have to be Everbook, but since we're talking about the Everbook, you can use my promo code to get your 10% off and buy anything you want from Merdy with a discount. So feel free to check it out in the description. And back to the Micro. It got its shape and I really like it. The leather got softer, not sure if that's because of the cream I've used on it or because of the usage. I'm taking it everywhere with me as well as I do with my Everbook, but obviously this thing gets used a lot. So today we stripped my micro Everbook to its bare bones with all the accessories I'm using and all the bundles I'm using and not. And I hope this helped you to decide what exactly do you want to keep inside and how do you want to use it. And if you enjoyed it and found it useful, please consider subscribing on my channel if you haven't yet, leaving this video a like and a huge comment. And if you want to check out how I unboxed it, my first impressions and emotions, you can join sponsorship of this channel by the link down in the description. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.